Hey all, this is Brian in the IT department. We are going to go over the new driver's manifest today. We're going to be using Falcon to bring it up. So first we got to get into Falcon. So let's go ahead and pick your web browser, either Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, Firefox, or Safari. But I like Google Chrome personally. It's a little faster and a bit more secure. So let's go ahead and go with that one. So right here, up in the URL bar, notice I'm not typing it here in the search bar. That might cause some problems. But let's go up here into the URL bar. So we can do stgride.com. So that will take me here to the main screen here. And now I'm using my personal computer, so I'm already logged in. But typically, if you were to just do stgride.com, here you go. This will bring you to this screen. It says welcome to stgride.com, and there's nothing. Now if this happens, it's just because you need to sign in. So up here, go to sign in, and it brings in the login information, which will look more like this. So you'll come here, stgride.com, don't forget to click sign in, and then you're here. So you have either a username, which you can set up, or I can help you set up later, and then your password. So, and then if you don't have a username, you can always use your company email address. And if that doesn't work, then get together with me, send me an idea, or shoot me a text, and I'll help you out with that, or give me a call, drop by the IT office. We'll figure it out and get you set up so you can get in here. So now you'll see something different. Those of you that have already been in here, you'll notice I have a lot more tabs. Don't worry about that. I'm a developer and I've got admin rights, and so I see like all sorts of things that we're working on. But right now, let's go ahead and go to the driver manifest. So right here, I click on that, and I can click that little arrow to make it kind of give us some more room. So right here is the new driver's manifest. Once you've logged in, you can look at all the runs, just the Salt Lake runs, Las Vegas runs, or the new San Diego run. Make sure that when you're looking at driver's manifest, just like here at work or at home, what you're used to, you have to pick the date that you're actually wanting to look at. So I start there. Go ahead and click on the date. Like today's date is a good one, June 25th. Let's pretend we're doing the Vegas run. So you'll notice that when I click on these, it's really quick. It comes up and it shows me the 4 a.m., the 6 a.m., the 8 a.m. These are all the runs that are going on. Your standard economy. So make sure to select the ones that you really need. So here's the 6 a.m. Let's go to that one. And so far there are 0 passengers going down. So maybe we'll pick one with some passengers, but right now it shows 0 passengers, so that one's not very useful to us. How about the 8 a.m. standard Vegas? Yeah, let's pick that one. And you'll notice that the going down trip, Las Vegas to St. George, or the coming back one I should say, 8 a.m. has 1 passenger. Now this one's the one coming from Las Vegas. But let's say I want to look at the one going from St. George to Vegas at 8. I'm just choosing this one because it has more passengers. So you will be able to click on it and see which one's which, because notice that there's 2 6 a.m.s. There's one leaving Vegas, that's 6 a.m. And then there's one leaving St. George that's 6 a.m. So make sure to keep an eye on that. But they're both the Vegas runs. So here we go. Let's look at this 5 passenger one. Right now we've got, once we click on view, before we do that we can see that there's going to be 5 passengers, and there's that much money that's been paid so far. So right now here's the 5 passengers. They've all paid. It can show me the front seat here. You will see a true or false thing there. Typically it's blank if it's false, but true means yes, they have paid, or yes, they have the front seat. So here we go. You got your total passengers. They've all paid. Let's see. Up here you will see that there's a driver or van thing, 2 fields. Add the driver shows you all the drivers there. Your name should show up there. The van should show the vehicle number and what vehicle. And then over here, it'll give you the max passengers for that run for that day. However, right here, if we want to print this out, this is kind of a preview for you all. This shows you the way it's going to kind of look when you print it out. This is the new printout. It'll have your driver name and what vehicle. So we have whether they paid or not, excuse me, whether they have the front seat, what passengers, and basically all the basic information you need to know to check people in and get them loaded into the van or into the vehicle. What time it's going out. It's from the St. George to Las Vegas, June 25th. It's the 8 a.m. So basically the majority of what you need to know. If there's anything else on here that you don't have, like anything you can think of that you would normally want to see on here, just go ahead and let us know and we can probably add in whatever you need. So right here you can print it. Make sure you have the right printer selected when you go to print it, and then go ahead and hit print, and that should print just fine, just the way you saw it there. If you have any questions, feel free to get in touch with us at IT or the web development. James and I will be more than happy to help you out. But that is the driver's manifest in a nutshell. Right there, it should be real time. I mean, if somebody got on and booked right now and a new person was booked, I would see that 5 instantly change to a 6. So what that means for you as drivers is you could be getting ready to come into work, you print it out, and you know that feeling you hate when you print out a driver's manifest only to find out there's been changes to it, so you have to get a whole new printout. This gives you a preview of what's going to be for the day. But when you get here, you can go ahead and get on any computer anywhere, whether you're on the network here or not, and you can have access to seeing this manifest. And it's all in your stgride.com, your Falcon account. So that's actually pretty amazing, because right before you go to load up passengers, whether you're here or whether you're in Vegas, if you have a smartphone, a tablet connected to the internet, or a laptop, or if you have a desktop computer, you can get on there and you can check for real-time information about your passengers. You don't always have to call in to find out whether or not you have a passenger or not. So that's what this will mean. For now, still call in, but in the future when we let you know, you won't have to worry about calling in because you'll have real-time information on your passenger list. So also another big thing coming up that we'll talk about in another tutorial is signing people up for a ride on the spot. So let's say you're in Vegas or you're at the Salt Lake drop-offs, or you're in San Diego and somebody wants to hop on at a stop. What do you do instead of having to call in and handing the passenger the phone and having them make the reservation? You will be able to actually make the booking there on your smartphone or your tablet that we will provide, that you will be able to have them type in their credit card information and everything and make the reservation on the spot, hop on while you're loading their luggage, and everything's honky-dory. Anyway, so that's a few things coming down the lines, but right now this is live, real-time reporting. We're just working out to make sure that everything's 100% quote-unquote copacetic or accurate. So feel free, if you have any questions, to ask me, Brian, or James in the IT and web development departments, and we will help you with anything we can. Also, feel free to ask your manager. They will be trained as well on anything that needs to be done. So yeah, we're here to help you and make sure that you're able to do your job the best of your ability, and to make it as easy as possible on you as well. So thank you for your time, and have a great rest of your day.